What I am about to teach you today is not the mantra most people will expect on a day one of a sadhana or of practice. It's a deeper invocation, one carried through advanced Rudra Sadhana lineages, built to wake something in you that common chants rarely reach. Namaskar. I am Paramhans Yogi Ji, and I'm here to give you a very special invocation that is going to start this 7-week journey into the Rudram. One of the most powerful sound formulas in the Vedic tradition. The whole practice and the philosophy, the teaching and the Vedic wisdom is what I want to cover briefly in this before we go into the actual invocation, the mantra. The Rudram appears in the Yajurveda, and it holds an idea most people never hear. That Rudra, the form of Shiva, we are working with this whole sessions and the journey which I'm going to take you on, is not the deity of destruction in the way it's often been translated in the English spiritual texts. Rudra is Raudra, the fierce, and Drav, one who removes swiftly to take away all the pain. He's the force that clears what blocks your welfare, your wholeness. It's called the Shama. So he takes away all that is blocking your welfare and your wholeness. Today I'm not just starting you on one of the most common Shiva mantra, the one you've likely already heard 1,000 times or even recited it 1,000 times. I'm starting you on something that is very structurally different because it's a mantra built from the Bij Akshar, the Bij sounds, the seed sounds. And it is very well described in the Tantric and the Shaiv sadhana traditions. The Bij mantras like Hom and Zoom are considered condensed vibrational codes, sounds before it becomes the meaning. It is said to work directly on the subtle body rather than through the intellect. Sound is what is going to activate your centers. This is why serious practitioners consider the Bij infused invocations more potent than a purely devotional phrase. They just don't express devotion. They activate centers, energies. Now combine this with the Mrityunjaya, the conqueror of death, as Bhagwan Shiv is often described. This invocation calls in the Rudra form of his, specifically in his death conquering, the fear dissolving aspect right from the day one. Now this is a stronger, more direct, I would say, than opening that you can start your typical sadhana with. But I'm giving it to you because I want this week to actually move something in you, not just introduce you to something in Sanskrit you probably already know. And if you recite this in the holy month of Shravan, Savan as we call it also, which is going to start very soon, or in the Gupta Navratri, which is ongoing right now, then it helps you a lot. Now sit tall and take this mala in your right hand. And before we chant, take a sankalp, one very clear sentence of intention for these 7 days. Take a deep breath and set it now, silently. I want to learn the Rudra Sadhana. That should be your today's invocation. And the mantra to say is Om Hom Jum Sah Mahamrityunjayaya Rudraya Namaha. Om Hom Jum Sah Mrityunjayaya Rudraya Namaha. Om Hom Jum Sah Mrityunjayaya Rudraya Namaha. Now keep on repeating this and doing this with the mala. You have to do this 108 times. As you know, 108 is the minimum, bare minimum you have to do for one mala. It is very important to understand what this is and how you pace it. The beats sound like home, joom, sah. They actually clear a lot of energy inside us and stabilize the energy centers. Now, this is the rhythm, the way I was chanting it. You have to follow it. That's the rhythm I want you to continue for this 108, using your mala. But for the purposes, I've made a separate video where I'm teaching how to chant, and I'll share those also slowly with you. Now, during your practice, just close your eyes. It's very important you close your eyes and then do this so that you carry that energy in your subconsciousness and the deeper states of your consciousness. Today's action is very simple. This is day one. But what we need to learn is to just speak 10% less than you normally do on your regular day. So every unnecessary word, don't spend your energy on it. Today you have to conserve it. Next Monday, when we meet again for the day 2, we go further into the same energy. Until then, Hari Om Tat Sat. And I will show you what we will do for day 2 of the Rudra Sadhana.